Hello vinyl community, this is Randy. I picked up some records in the first part of September, so I'm going to show you what I've gotten here in the first part of September. Some of this came in the mail and some others that I picked up at record stores. So, the first thing I have to show you is this Grateful Dead record. This came on September 2nd or 3rd. This is another one of the ongoing series where they're re-releasing all their early singles, well, all their singles. This is number 11, so they're doing 4 a year. This is the 3rd year. This is the 3rd one this year. This comes on orange. That's orange vinyl. I'm not sure if you can tell what color that is. The label looks like. The songs on here are Help on the Way and The Music Never Stops. So, picture sleeve. I think this is supposed to be for The Music Never Stopped. Only because, I think maybe this would be for Help on the Way. Is this person supposed to be the Help on the Way that's coming? I'm just not really sure what these drawings, this artwork means. As I seem to me, it really matches the words of the songs, but it looks cool. The record looks nice, so yeah. So that's a subscription series, so there'll be another one. I'll show you another one, the last one of the year, probably in December. The next one that came in the mail is this Blue Note record. This is Vinyl Me Please selection for this month. So yeah, it came with this one of these things. It tells the story of the record. So just talks about Art Blakey as one of jazz's monumental figures. Yeah, so the name of this record is The Freedom Rider. It's the first time, I guess, according to the notes, first time it's been re-released in 40 years. This title is sort of a, I don't know if you'd call it politically charged, but Freedom Riders were the people who went with, I guess, like the college students from the Northeast who went down south in the early 60s to try to desegregate, I think, lunch counters and things like that. So, yeah, this album came out in 64, but I'm sure that must be what he's referring to. The jazz messengers on this one are Lee Morgan on trumpet, Wayne Shorter on tenor sax, Bobby Timmons on piano, Jimmy Merritt bass, and Art, of course. This is a good record. I like it. 2 songs by Wayne Shorter, 2 by Lee Morgan. Sort of a caveat, I guess, on this one. Number 2, Freedom Rider, the title song, is a drum solo. So, I guess it's 7 or 8 minutes long. Yeah, all drums. So, to some people, that's probably going to be very appealing. So, here it is. Yeah. For some, I miss a drum solo. I'm not sure how often I will listen to that, but I've listened to it 2 or 3 times so far, and I haven't had to pick up the needle. It stays interesting throughout. So, yeah, I wouldn't want a drum solo in every Blue Note record that I get, but this one is good. So it comes with this booklet that just has notes about the record and the recording. So, yeah, it's no pictures. It's just a lot of words there. Yeah. I went to Phonolux a weekend or 2 ago. Got 2 more Johnny Smith records. So, Johnny Smith, jazz guitarist, born in 1922 in Alabama. Served in the military in World War II. Worked in the NBC Jazz Orchestra. I just learned today that this is the person who wrote Walk Don't Run. So, yeah, Walk Don't Run, he wrote it. Then Chet Atkins recorded it. I guess the Ventures heard it, and they did their version of it, which, sort of I guess it's a surf classic. One of the ones I think of as surf music, Pipeline, I guess, and ones like that. So, but yeah, this is Johnny Smith. The name of the album is actually Easy Listening, so perfect description of it. Johnny Smith just plays these songs in a pretty straightforward fashion. They're really easy to listen to. He has just a beautiful guitar tone. There's a few of them where he takes solos, you know, expands a little bit, but not much. I mean, these songs are all 3 to 4 minutes long, so really enjoyable. I like it a lot. Yeah, so Johnny Smith, oh yeah, unfortunately it has a little tear out there in the corner, and somebody wrote on it too, but other than that, yeah, it's good. I got another Johnny Smith record, and I will tell you that the labels for both of them look just like this. Beautiful blue Royal Roost label. It's weird, both these records, all the Johnny Smith records I have, they say Roost on the cover, but then the label itself says Royal Roost, so I don't know what's up with that. Here is the other Johnny Smith record that I got. This is really in very good shape. Just a little bit of ring wear at the top. So here he's doing the Jimmy Van Heusen songbook. So you know, once again, I just love the way he plays them. He plays them straight through. There's no question about what the song is that he's playing. He's playing the melody and you know, with a little bit of improvisation, but mostly he's just playing the song. This is interesting. This is actually stamped on the record, all over the back of the record. This red Buckley 1707 Church Street. I asked my neighbor who's lived in Nashville his whole life about this. That was a record store in downtown Nashville. You know, obviously this was not wrapped in cellophane or shrink wrap or anything, I guess. I don't, because they stamped it on there, so I've never seen that before, but yeah, Johnny Smith. So yeah, easy listening guitar. I went to Luna Records last weekend, and got a couple records there. The Black Keys, Thick Freakness. This is their second album. This is a re-release, so limited edition 180 gram vinyl. Came with a free MP3 download. This is an unusual situation. If I bought this record new, the shrink wrap would already be removed. That's the first thing I do is remove the shrink wrap, and I never even thought about saving a hype sticker until I, you know, started watching VC videos. But here's one that's used. I think this is maybe like a 2009 reissue, and I'm not sure what year it was reissued. Still has the shrink wrap on it, so you know, I'm trying to decide, should I leave it on there? Probably gonna remove it. This is the first Black Keys album that I've gotten from the earlier period. The first one I had was Brothers. I had Brothers, El Camino, you know, Turn Blue, and the new one. Those are all great, but I, you know, I'd always heard that their first ones are, you know, much more garage type, you know, lo-fi. And this is their second one. Yeah, it's a perfect description of it. Yeah, lo-fi, and yeah, much more aggressive and yeah, garage oriented. So yeah, I like this. I'm gonna let's do a lot. They had there at Luna. She had like actually I think all of the earlier records, the ones that I needed. I was gonna get 2 or 3 of them, but well, then I saw some other ones that I got, and also I thought, well, you know, if I get 3 or 4 all at once, they're just gonna all kind of, you know, maybe fade together. So it's maybe better to get them, you know, maybe one at a time. So I might try and pick up some more of those. This came with a inner sleeve. Yeah, cool label. Some Fat Possum records. It's Oxford, Mississippi, where that label is from. So yeah, the Black Keys. Also at Luna's used record bin, Atomic Rooster, and hearing of Atomic Rooster. That's what we're hearing right now. I'm not sure if I have it up loud enough for you to really be able to hear it, but this is what's playing if you can't hear any of it. This is the second Atomic Rooster album. So Atomic Rooster, they grew out of The Crazy World of Arthur Brown in like 1969 or 70. Carl Palmer, the drummer for Emerson, Lake and Palmer, was the original drummer. The only constant member of the band was Vincent Crane. Organ is mostly what he plays. He does a lot of the bass parts too, with pedals on the organ. This also features, so this is their second album, on this one they added a singer, Pete French. Pete French is formerly sung for Leafhound, and then after he left Atomic Rooster, he joined Cactus for a while. He's on that live Cactus album that's called what is that live Cactus? Oh, I got it right here. I'm Sweaty. Yeah, he's a singer on this one, so I guess you can see him there. But yeah, this is Atomic Rooster. So yeah, just I would call this just like rock music. You know, I mean, I wouldn't call it psychedelic. It's really not hard rock. It's certainly not heavy metal or anything like that. It's just like, you know, early '70s rock music. It's fantastic in her sleeve. There's this poor woman who has lost her listening device. So yeah, it's rock and roll. Some of it is sort of rocks, and some of it's sort of slow like this one. So yeah, this is my fourth Atomic Rooster album, so I really just need to get one more to complete their the early '70s output. They broke up for a while, I guess, and reformed in the '80s. There is a really good song on here called Breakthrough. There's a video of it on YouTube. But that video features Chris Farlow singing, who was the singer, I guess, after this guy left, Pete French. So, yeah, a lot of personnel changes in Atomic Rooster. I actually just read there's a band that's calling itself Atomic Rooster now. I guess they were two of the guys who played with Vincent Crane in the '70s. I guess he died in the late '80s. So, yeah, while I was there at Luna, I got a couple of jazz records. So, Windmills of Your Mind, which is Bud Shank doing the music of Michel Legrand. So, these are songs from 3 different movies: The Umbrellas of Cherbourg, Young Girls of Rochefort, Thomas Crown Affair, that Michel Legrand wrote the soundtracks for, and he's done arrangements here specifically with Bud Shank in mind. Bud Shank, a saxophone player and flute player from California, played a lot with Chet Baker, Jerry Mulligan. So there's also 2 other songs on here, which I guess were just stray Legrand songs, One Day and Once Upon a Summertime. Wow, this song One Day, just beautiful. It's a second to last song on side 1. So yeah, gatefold sleeve. I suppose that's Bud Shank there. I think this is Michelle. So yeah, this is with a pretty big band. This has Ray Brown on bass, and Shelly Mann plays drums. Ernie Watts plays tenor sax. Michelle plays piano. Howard Roberts on guitar, has some good parts. It has 3 trumpet players listed, and there's some really good trumpet parts in here. I don't know who the soloist is. Maybe all 3 of them take turns. And then there's a good trombone part. Billy Byers does that. There's also a string section, only on a few of the songs. The weird thing is there's some really good sounding vibraphone on here, but there's no vibraphone listed in the credits at all, so I don't know who's playing that. But yeah, so these are all just instrumental songs, and it's really great. This is the kind of thing that I really like a lot. I would not call this easy listening. I thought it was going to be easy listening, but this is more like, straight ahead jazz, the arrangement of these songs. I guess it's sort of like with Miles Davis working with Gil Evans, the large bands and the arrangements. So, yeah, really excellent. This one is on this Pacific Jazz label, which really beautiful label. Love that one. Okay, and then I got one more down there at Luna, which is sort of a combination of 2 things that I do like a lot. I would say sort of easy listening and surf. So this is Kay Wending playing, first of all, the theme from Mondo Connie Moore. But then he does some surfing type songs, so like Tube Well, which is a great guitar song featuring Kenny Burrell. Kenny Burrell plays on 3 of the songs on here. Some of it almost is just a bigger band, but there are some trombone parts on here where Kay gets well, I wouldn't say he stretches out, but he gets to do a couple of solos. Some really good Kenny Burrell guitar work. So, yeah, I love this one. This is right up my alley. This came with this really cool, I've never seen this inner sleeve before. Jazz of America is on Verve. Pretty cool looking inner sleeve. And just before I started filming this video, I got mail came and I got this Third Man Records. This is the vault package, so we're gonna open this up really quickly. I have actually forgotten exactly what it is. But anyway, I figure you might be interested to see what it looks like. So anyway, here they have this this thing here. It says your turntable's not dead. Okay, well, I'm trying to show you the help. So that opens up. Here's an envelope. Sent with love from Third Man Nashville. Okay. Put all this back down. Okay, so the Go. Yeah, I remember reading about this, but I really don't remember what I read about it. I think this is a Detroit band. Was this maybe an early Jack White band? This appears to be an album cover with songs for side A and side B. Attic demos. Third Man Records. It looks like this is on orange vinyl with sort of a little bit of a swirl in there. Song titles there. Yeah, I'm totally at a loss for what this actually is. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to it. Here's the other one. These are the Attic demos. I guess these are the ones that go in that album cover over there. So nice looking vinyl. Oh, okay. So this is another album cover, and is that Jack? Is that Jack White? So I think this must be what this is. Yeah, okay, yeah, Jack White, lead guitar and vocals. So this obviously is an early Jack White band. I assume it's going to be very garage oriented. It came with this. I do not know what's in here, but let's find out. Very exciting, huh? It's kind of like Christmas. Let's see here. Okay. Don't have to bend anything. Okay, so here's these cards that they always include with these vault releases that tell the story. So this is evidently a 20th anniversary What You Doing remix. So, I don't know if you can read that. Yeah, Third Man Records is excited to bring you Vault Package number 41, the Go What You Doing 20th Anniversary Remix Redux. This package is centered around a Summer Sun colored pressing of the Go's 1999 LP, What You Doing. So, the Go's 1999 LP. Oh, look, it comes with a 7-inch single. Which comes with an inner sleeve. And, wow, black vinyl. So that's it. So that's a quick look. I think that's it. That's a quick look at this, well, sorry. There's a, oh, cool. Book here. Everlast. Okay, cool. So, black and white pictures of the band. Yeah, so there you have it. I'm going to wrap this up and, maybe I'll listen to this. So, let me know what you think about these records. Let me know what you think about these records, and I will report back on this vault package after I've had a chance to listen to it. So, but Bud Shank, Johnny Smith. Let me know what you think about the Jazz Messengers. Putting just a half a side has just a drum solo on there. I know there's some people that are gonna be really into that. So I know Jam on Vinyl. I'm sure he can't wait to listen to that. So I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, I mean it is good. So yeah, everybody's gonna enjoy that. So that's it. Hope you have a good evening. Thanks for watching.